guys, it's Ari, and thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be doing Doki Doki Literature Club Part 3, and before I start, I wanted to do a couple shout-outs. Shout out to Sleepyhead294 and Brovian15. You guessed the correct band. You are awesome. Thank you for being here and supporting me and just talking to me. You guys rock. Shout out. Kudos to you. You guys are awesome. I give you lots of hugs. Hugs! Yes! But anyways, without a further diddly-doo, here we go. Also, before I start, guys, I wanted to apologize if my voice cracks at all or anything like that. I've been kind of run down lately because I've been doing a lot of late night studying for pre-cal and stuff. Kind of why I don't have my contacts in. I've just been so stressed with all the stuff I have to do, and I'm like, ah! I'm sorry if my voice cracks. I'm gonna try my best to do this, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. So, here we go. Alright, so who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna show it to Sayori. Ari! I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too? You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Ah! No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. Yeah, that's because Natsuki is a jerk. She's gonna kill everyone, I know it. She's the crazy killer. I just got a feeling. The cute ones are always the psycho ones. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh, that was so smooth. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. Oh yeah, smooth. Like a smooth criminal. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? I relate. I relate. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You dumb girl. Come on, get with it. Get your head in the game. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. I wish I had a pencil right now, but I don't. So I'm gonna do this weird hand gesture. It looks like I'm a tentacle monster. Hey, Ari? Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Aww. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. I should have done like that as a snaps thing, but I didn't, and now I'm sad. Oh well. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down, and I pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Knees are weak. Hands are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. No. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah! I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. She's like an uncoordinated deer, I swear. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that, but it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. I thought that said dawn. Man, I killed that. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets. Hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through a locked front door. Finally all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them out from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shooting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That was pretty deep. Okay. Oh man, that poem. Holy crap is right, that poem. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. I mean, it was kind of deep and kind of scary, especially the snapping off the scalp part, like, ugh.
Monika taught me a whole lot!
What? What? This came from sweet old little Monika? What?
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. Get away from me. It's almost kind of creepy. It is almost kind of creepy. Get the frick away from me.
Creepy?
Yeah, you're creepy. Well, not exactly. Stop lying, main character. Gosh dang. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die!
Don't get ahead of yourself. Is this foreshadowing? I think this is foreshadowing, guys. They always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no matter than a week later. Is it just that, or is she actually gonna die? We don't know! Well, I don't know, you guys know, probably. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I mean, she is a pretty girl, come on. Alright, so we're gonna listen to Natsuki's poem.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Oh, and I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Yeah, that's right on the money.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Beep! Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Wow!
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Wow! That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it.
I'm glad you don't get it, because you are mean, and I don't like you. I don't like her at all, guys. She's mean.
Oh I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
Because your poem's cancer. I don't want to read it anymore.
Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I've heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. It looks like they're talking about me, guys. I'm kidding. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. It's a pretty shallow thing to not be friends with someone for. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Is she gonna start killing people who are spider lovers? That's kind of scary.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not, you psycho little pink muffin you.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. There's a I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure.
No, that's not true. Maybe. No, she's figured me out, the guys. I got to go hide now. Okay.
Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wow, you're mean.
It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words. Yeah, she's a hypocrite. She's judging her. You're a judgy McJudger pants. Blah.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it.
I love acting like she's a snooty snoot because I don't like her.
Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Was that a threat? You just threatened me. Okay, let's do Monica. This show can't get any worse, can it? Okay.
Hi again, Ari. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that, no.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
Oh man, my voice is about to crack. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Whew. That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just... know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, geez. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of your time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. The main character just wants to bone you, that's all. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. No, you have a crush on her, come on, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something.
I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry, I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Viling, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Hey, I've been learning those in pre-cal. I'm sorry, guys. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a fiddle on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, you can't play a fiddle on a pizza crust. And then she goes, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I thought that said bone me for a second. Load me. Oh, won't let me click on it. I want to click on it. I was like, that'd be really cool if I clicked on it and like loaded my previous save and trolled me or something, but it didn't. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Like magic. Magic! The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question.
A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling,
or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Oh, we're gonna save my game right now. I think it's about to hit the fan. I'm kidding.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
I can just hear the demon voices in the background.
Wait, is this tip even about writing?
No, it's not. I see what you did there, little girl. What am I even talking about? You know what you're talking about. Stop trolling me. Yeah, laugh, you psycho lady.
That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for the tip. I thought something was gonna pop out and like screw me over. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems now, right?
I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
I hate her. I hate her so much. Go away, you little pink-haired Lolita.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us. Sorry, what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing?
Monika. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did.
Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. She's thinking, oh hell no.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright!
Whew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Oh, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Okay, let's screenshot this. This is perfect right here. I just screenshotted it because all the foreshadowing in this game is awesome. She's probably gonna die from this.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Oh, of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. I can't say it. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. You go, girl. You go. Woo! The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good! Thank you for sharing! It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. That's because you like her too. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Ari liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work out as well. I got tongue-tied, guys, sorry. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Ari. Not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Ari lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Wow, what a rude jerk. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Yeah, her trademark style is being a rude, pink-haired Lolita. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it feels, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about that for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Ari, you don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, oh, this is a big choice. I'm gonna save the game. Okay. I think I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna say I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even a point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? So I'm feeling kinda evil. Massacre. But I love anime. Oh, sticky, that's a funny word. Alright, okay. Everybody loves puppies. Woof woof. We got all kinds of words, guys. I don't know. All these are equally the same and they all suck, but I do love candy, so I'll go with candy. Alright, we got... Ooh, fluffy. I love fluffy pillows. They're the best. Okay, so we got... I'm infallible. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna choose this one again because I always say fart. I can't say it right. Alright, we got boop. I'ma boop you on the snoot. I love that word. Boop. Boop. Alright, we got silly. I'm feeling silly today. I love kitties. Alright. Climax. Oh man, that's so wrong.
Doki Doki.
I like that.
Doki Doki, let's go with the title, Doki Doki. And I love marshmallows, and I am fickle, and I hate milk.
It's true, I don't drink milk. I drink almond milk.
And I am broken. I love happiness. I have anxiety right now because I don't know what to pick. And my heart is beating. And I like to daydream.
Woo! That was hard. Okay. Woo! Oh man! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked here too. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great!
Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika!
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Oh.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face.
Wakey, it's Horizon Mickey!
You're spacing out again.
Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to anyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course! Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ari, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, she's off, for sure. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ari. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really been like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm not saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ari. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Rory is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, Ari. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weight me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I share my poem to first? I think I'm gonna share it to... I'll share it to Monika. Hi, Ari! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Ari. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright, here we go. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Interesting poem, for sure, though. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was some pretty good advice. I really like Monika as a character. She's pretty interesting. I wonder how she's gonna go crazy in this. I wonder how everyone's gonna die because they keep foreshadowing it, and I'm pretty curious now. But it looks like I'm gonna have to find out another time, because I'm gonna be stopping here for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to stay tuned and see the reactions of Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri when we share our poems and when I read their poems, please feel free to subscribe and join the AriCat army. I know, I'm pretty dorky. Sorry. I have a feeling I'm gonna start getting pretty scared soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in Doki Doki Literature Club Part 4. Until then, bye! See you later!